In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how I take my pictures from older cameras from 10 15 years ago and even further back to something usable in 2026. So I start off by using Dslr Pure Raw 6, and I'm going to drag a file in just like so. What I'm going to do next is click on this, and then we're going to go to process with preview. Now this image was taken on I think it was a Canon 10D, so it's over 20 years old. 4.9 megabyte file in the raw format, and this is what it looks like straight out of camera. Now they do look okay, just a little bit soft. Again, low resolution compared to what we have today, so we're going to fix that right now. And what we're going to do first of all is we're going to have it on Deep Prime XD3, which is what's been applied there, and then we're going to look at the intensity of sharpness. We're going to bring that up just around about the 130 mark, and then we'll see what the difference is. And as you can see, we are clear as day on the difference. Maybe a little bit too much sharpening. I'm going to go back, bring it down just a tad there. And now, did we have any dust on this picture? If we had any dust, it's going to do a good job of removing any of the dust particles that you can see around the frame, but we haven't got that either. And vignetting isn't too bad on this. We used a good lens, so as you can see there, we've got an amazing addition to the details in the picture. And then we're going to go process now. Processing the image. Now I'm recording the screen as well at the same time, so it might be a little bit slower than it would usually be. And they are done. Go to Finder. There's the image. And then we're going to bring it into Photoshop. We'll close down this one, and then we're going to do the adjustments to the raw image. As you can see, yeah, 10D, Canon 10D image, that's been fixed just ever so slightly. And let's do a temperature. We've done that. We're going to go to the lighting. I'm going to bring the exposure down just a little bit, bring the shadows up, exposure down once again, and we're going to bring the blacks up as well to about there, and I'm going to be happy. Open the image in Photoshop. Now in Photoshop, what I'm going to use is another standalone program that I use for editing, which is Portrait Pro. But before we do that, I'm just going to go into Liquify, and I'm going to adjust this hair here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit and bring that down and just adjust the rim of the hair. How's that looking? That little bit in as well. Don't forget, guys, these videos you find helpful, don't forget to follow for more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that brush in a little bit higher and just bring that bone just down just a little bit. Now, where's the neck one? Do we have a neck one in here? I'm not sure if we do. Jawline, mouth, lower lip, no we don't. So we're going to click OK, job done. And then from there, we're still in Photoshop, we're going to go to filter, and then we're going to go to the Anthropics and Portrait Pro. Again, standalone program. If you're just starting out in photography and you don't want to be spending out on all these sites that you've got to be using credits, this is the ideal program to be using. One-off payment, and we're done. I'm just going to make sure it's got the eyebrows correctly. I'm going to bring that up just a little bit, bring that one down. Now that should be on the crown of the head. Again, it's done the jawline, etc. perfectly. Bring that one over. Eyes, all good. Lips, just bringing out just to there and there. And we're done. Now, what it does, first of all, it does like an automatic edit, which I never do. So we're going to turn all these off. And we'll just have the after only now, and then we'll do the editing we're going to do to the picture. I'm going to bring that face shape down just a little bit. I want to adjust those eyes a little bit, expand the eyes that way just a little bit, and we're going to widen them to about there. Mouth shape was fine, nose is fine, lens correct. Now if we're using different lenses you might find it's a little bit distorted, so lens correct to about there, and head forward. Hair volume, we're just going to bring that up just a little bit as well. Now the skin smoothing one, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to leave the skin as it looks on the screen. I'm happy with the way it looks, and we're going to go into the makeup one, and we're going to leave the lipstick just near enough as it was. Mascara, we're going to add a little bit of that. Now the mascara adds more volume to the eyelashes, as you can see here. So we're going to highlight that just a little bit as well and bring the texture up. Now if you look here, the eyelash isn't perfect on that side, so we're going to go to the before and after, and then if we play with this here we can adjust this, as you can see. There we go, we're done. Okay, should we go to a thick application? Yes, actually we'll use a thick one. And then we're going to go to eyeliner, lower eyeliner. We're just highlighting those eyes. And the next one we're going to go to is a little bit more blusher on the sides there. Eyebrow pencil, we're going to be using that one just to highlight those eyebrows just a little bit more. Again, not too much. And where is the lighting and contour one? Oh, my cat's coming. We're going to add a little bit of a modelling light there. Now if we look in here we can see the lights on this side, so we can adjust that accordingly to wherever the light's coming from. Again, all real time. Oh, let me bring that to about there. Bring that one down. We're going to add a little bit of pout to the lips. And a little bit more shadow under the chin area. And I'm done. It's as simple as that, guys. Bringing your old camera pictures up to 2026 quality and a little bit of an edit with a standalone free editing program, which is Portrait Pro, and I'm done. It's as simple as that.